Okay, so there's a Power Rangers novel coming in May 2025? Question mark. So this was found by Josh, aka Living Ranger Key, aka Toku Topics. Go check out Josh. Puts out some really good content and is a really cool person in the community. So go check out Josh. But Josh posted this screenshot of a link that led to Books A Million, where it says an untitled Power Rangers novel is releasing. Now, the site does say that this item will be available in May 11th, 2025. That might be just a placeholder date, I think. But we're getting an untitled Power Rangers novel. No idea what it's about so far. We kind of have an idea what it's about, but no idea fully, because we've got a bit of a blurb, and the blurb is kind of all over the place when it comes to information. So I'm just going to open this in a new tab, and we're going to go over and we're going to read it together. So, untitled Power Rangers novel. We have no idea who's publishing. I think it's Abraham Books or something like that. No idea what they do, but here's what it says. Overview. From the world of Power Rangers comes an action-packed, original young adult series. Okay. So bear with me and feel free to write in the comment section when you point out any of the mistakes within this blurb. Building on the 25-year success of the franchise, this exciting series of all-new novels expand on the world of Power Rangers and the prolicive page-turning stories. This series will explore the origins of where the Power Rangers powers, as well as the origins of some of the greatest villains. Spotlighting an evil academy for villains, readers will learn the evolution of Rita Repulsa, Astronema, and more. Okay, a couple of things we want to break down. 25 years of Power Rangers. I guess that Beast Morphers and Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury never happened. That's okay, I can live with that. Not really, but that's the first mistake. It's building on 25 years of success when, last year we celebrated 30 years of Power Rangers, which is something. And then we learn that we'll be learning some origin stories about the Power Ranger powers, as well as the origins for some villains such as Rita Repulsa, Astronema, and more, and an academy for an academy for villains. Okay, so this is a novel, so I guess this isn't a comic or a graphic novel. This is a novel, with words, no pictures, so that's going to be a struggle for me to read, I say jokingly. I know I'm umming a lot in this video, but I honestly don't know what this is about ever since, Josh posted this, because there's not a lot of context to go on, because, okay, we know the origin of Astronema in the comics. We learnt about that in the Power Rangers Unlimited book. The evolution of Rita, we've seen that in the comics. We've seen that a lot in the comics for the past year. But not only that, if you read Go-Go Power Rangers, there's an origin about sort of one of the powers of her staff and the crystal in her staff, which I'm probably going to cover in a separate video. We've got that. And then an academy for villains. So we've got Ranger Academy, which is the academy for heroes, but an academy for villains? Okay. So this is an interesting thing to learn about. I do wonder if this is actually a comic, and this might be a annual book we might be getting for the year, because we haven't had an annual for Power Rangers within a couple of years, so this might be one of those, much like how we had the Power Rangers 30th anniversary comic special last year. I wonder if we're getting a 2024 annual for the Power Ranger comics for Boom Studios, but this is novel, not a comic, and it's not being published by Boom Studios from what we know of. So it's hard to go off on what this thing might be, apart from a couple of side stories and origin stories that are targeted for young adults, in the same vein as Ranger Academy. It's because that's the wording they used for Ranger Academy, a young adult series. So don't expect it to be too mature, I will say that. This will probably be an all ages thing. But yeah, I honestly don't know what this is going to be about, because right away you got a typo there, celebrating 25 years of success of the franchise. That was 5 years ago, 6 years ago, coming August, so makes me wonder what the heck is this book about. But I guess we'll have to speculate and keep an eye on this when the listing actually surfaces and we actually have more information and we know what this novel is about. We don't know who the writer is or the author is at this point. We just know it's a Power Rangers novel coming later this year or next year, because this is pre-order May 2025. But anyway, guys, what are your thoughts? What are your predictions on this upcoming story? Stay tuned for more content on the channel. It is Sunday here. There was the Boom Boomja press conference. The information is now going live on the Twitters and on the articles, so I will cover that once it's all compiled, and I will give my reaction to the trailer and the characters and stuff like that. Stay tuned for that. Also, stay tuned for my King Oja episode 49 review, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. That will be dropping on the channel within the next 24 hours-ish, depending on when I post it, so definitely stay tuned for that. But yeah, what do you think on this untitled Power Rangers novel, and what do you think it is going to be about? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions. So, with that said, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful day or night, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, take care. Bye.